Hey, welcome back. I'm Dave, and I'm building a home theater. Today, I'm going to talk about HVAC for your home theater. I hadn't really given it much thought, but you really need to. And I know that in some of my other videos, I've talked about thinking with the end in mind. And this is definitely one of those things, because once it's done, you can't redo it. You're done. You're locked in. But anyway, I'm building my home theater in my basement, as you can see behind me. Up here, oops, sorry, everything's backwards in the video camera. Up here, I built soffits. And the soffits are great for hiding things such as speaker wires, electrical cables, HDMI cables, and all that good stuff. And it's also great to hide heating ducts. So let me show you what I did. Let me flip the camera around here. Well, I can't really take credit for it. I did hire somebody. It would have taken me several days to do this, but this guy, found him on Craigslist, and he was a fully trained HVAC guy, works for a company, and he was just looking for some hours after work. So he came after work yesterday about 6 o'clock, and within 2 hours, man, he had these all done. So my heat used to come out here, and when heat comes out of the ceiling, it comes down about 4 feet and then goes right back up. So you end up with cold feet. I mean, we got a concrete floor here. Yeah, we're gonna put some carpeting down, but it becomes uncomfortable. And then you're sitting here in the basement under blankets, and air conditioning really doesn't matter down here. It can be 110 degrees outside, and we don't have the air conditioning on, and it's a wonderful about 65 degrees down here, maybe 70 on a really, really hot day. So you don't really need to worry about your AC here in the basement. But we need to worry about heat in the wintertime, because Colorado, it gets cold. So I want to show you this as well. There used to be just a regular vent here. So we added the 6-inch 90 adjustable 90s here to have it snake on through. We've got it running through the soffit. And then it goes to a square, I think this is 3 inches by 10 inches. So it fits nicely between the studs. And then the output is down there on the floor. So now in the wintertime, the heat's going to come down on the floor, shoot across the floor, and make this space much, much warmer and much more pleasant. So we're not going to need to have tons of blankets and stuff. And oh yeah, just in case you're wondering, why did I move this 3 feet over? Well, the reason why is that right here, I'm going to put a decorative column. That'll be in a future episode coming up, because that's going to take a little bit of woodworking and a lot of cutting and gluing to make that custom column, and it's going to be pretty intense. But that's in a future episode of my videos. Now, if this is not something that you feel comfortable doing, or you just don't have the time, I've never really done something like this, so I hired a professional to come in. Oh, by the way, to do all of this was only $300. So it was very reasonably priced. That included all the supplies and the labor from the professional. His name was Angelo. And if you want to know his name and you're in the Denver area looking for somebody to do some HVAC work in your house, put a message down below. I'll shoot you his contact information. He does very good work. And oh, another thing I need to show you. Oh, I almost forgot I was about to wrap up this video. The air return. It used to be down here, and it would go up through the wall, and the furnace is right through that door. But this is now going to be a closet, so it's not going to be accessible from the side. So what I did was I cut it open up there, and I've blocked it off so it no longer sucks from the wall down here. It sucks up from here, and it's going to come through here, and it has now been relocated in this new wall that's being built. Right down there, that's the metal frame for the intake. So I've got a whole bunch of drywall here. That's going to be another episode coming up later. Hanging drywall. I don't like hanging drywall, but it's got to be done. Maybe I can find some friend and bribe him with some beer and pizza or cookout to help me out with this. So anyway, think about how you're going to get air out of your room if you need to, and then how to get air into your room. And you got to take in consideration, is your home theater in your basement or is it in the upstairs? You know, do you have heating issues? Do you have air conditioning issues? Think about all that. And if you don't have the answers, search YouTube, tons of answers there. And if you can do it yourself, even better. But if not, find a professional to do it. It'll save you some time and some money, maybe, but who knows? Good luck with your project. I'm going to keep plugging away here on mine. And, you know, it's almost the end of May, and I was supposed to be done with this already. That's another thing I think I'll talk about in a future one is time management. And whatever you think it's going to take, double it. That's the rule of thumb. So anyway, if you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down because there's no such thing as bad publicity. But if you liked it, give me a thumbs up and check out my other videos. Thanks very much for tuning in.